So today we'll be getting into everything going on with Roman Reigns, John Cena, and more. Let's start things off with the Roman Reigns storyline and everything that's going on there. Smackdown kicked off this week with another big return that's about to flip Roman's entire story upside down. That return was, of course, Jey's brother, Jimmy. Jimmy briefly took part in the Jey vs. Roman feud last fall, but was quickly written off since he was still fresh off a knee surgery. Jimmy has been rehabbing that knee over the last few months, and he was just cleared for action. So Roman Reigns, Jey, and Paul Heyman kicked off this show by mocking the end of Daniel Bryan's WWE career. Reports even claim that Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns went off script during that opening segment. Paul Heyman's 10-bell salute to Daniel Bryan was reportedly not planned, and it was something that Heyman came up with on the spot. If that's true, then that'll explain why Roman Reigns couldn't keep himself together either. Fans noticed Roman Reigns trying to stop himself from laughing during that 10-bell salute. So it really was unplanned like the reports claimed. That's probably why Roman wasn't prepared for that at all. It was also reported that everyone backstage loved the moment and that Heyman wasn't scolded or anything like that because it was just such a great moment that he added. That led us to the return of Jimmy. Jimmy's character and his direction was on full display throughout the night and was beautifully written. You can see just how fast the relationship with Roman goes off the rails. Jimmy is excited to be back. He hugs his brother Jey, but he seems a bit colder to Roman Reigns, but he still hugs Roman as well. Everything seemed cool. The bloodline was finally reunited for the first time since 2019. But after an issue with Seth Rollins broke out during that match with Cesaro, Roman was about to already put Jimmy in his place. But like we saw, Jimmy isn't standing for all that. Like he told Roman, he's not going to talk to him the same way he talks to his brother Jey. Jimmy isn't going to deal with that and take these orders. We also finally saw Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns interact backstage, which was another great moment that we've been waiting a long time for. Seth and Roman even worked together and assisted each other earlier in the night by attacking Cesaro. But Seth did attack Jey outside of the ring during that match, so it looks like Seth went straight to Roman to talk things out and squash anything that might have been developing. Roman and Jey agree that they're cool with each other, but Seth tells him to fix his family issues or he'll have to do it himself. So just another great moment. That moment kept all the tension building between the bloodline, and it could even be seen as a very early tease for Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins later down the line. We also had Jimmy and Jey talking backstage about Jey leaving Roman's side. Jimmy brings up everything that happened last fall, how Roman is only champion right now because of Jey, and how they could be going after tag team gold together if they got back together. The main event also consisted of more tension among Roman and his cousins. Roman was trying to get an idea of where Jimmy stands, but while all that was unfolding, Cesaro attacked Roman Reigns inside the ring. Jimmy and Jey were outside of the ring at the time, and Jey goes to help Roman, but gets his arm pulled back by Jimmy. Jey eventually goes into the ring, but gets laid out by Cesaro. We see Jimmy go through this little moment of self-conflict, just trying to decide if he should go in and help, which he did, but Cesaro also took him out. So a lot going on with this storyline right now, and it's amazing to see how many layers it actually has. First off, Jimmy. Jimmy running in there at the last second wasn't Jimmy agreeing to side with Roman. It looks like Jimmy only went in there to help his brother, not help Roman. So that dilemma is still very much there. Jey now also has to make this big decision of either staying with Roman Reigns or turning on Roman to go with his brother Jimmy. Then, we also have another element of Cesaro avenging Daniel Bryan and trying to take the championship away from Roman Reigns. Not only that, but we also have early setup for Roman vs. Seth as well. So, just an absolutely brilliant night for this storyline. We got to hear what was on the minds of everyone. We heard from Cesaro, Roman, Jimmy, Jey, and Seth Rollins. So it's a great storyline with a lot of added layers to it as well. It only makes you wonder why we can't get this level of storytelling over on Raw. Yeah, Raw has some great matches, but most of the time, there's little or no story behind the matches at all. You look at something like Roman Reigns versus Cesaro, and there's so much story going on there that it's actually interesting and gets you more hyped up for the match. But that was the latest update on Roman Reigns' story. Will Jey still be by his side? Will they make Jimmy fall in line? Will Cesaro be successful in the title match? Will Seth Rollins get back involved with Roman's story? That's all the questions that we need answered in the coming weeks. John Cena is currently on one of the longest breaks away from WWE that he's ever had. It's been well over a year since John Cena's last WWE appearance. The last time we saw John Cena, he was trying to deal with Bray Wyatt and Bray's mind games inside the Firefly Funhouse. The Fiend would win that match, and John Cena literally vanished from the ring. John Cena then posted a message shortly after that match that sounded like a retirement teaser, but no one believed it. Everyone believes that John Cena's last match should obviously be in front of a massive, sold-out crowd. John Cena has been busy with all of his projects lately, especially his HBO TV series. That series was also the reason why John Cena couldn't make it to this year's WrestleMania. Another big interesting fact that this year's WrestleMania was the first one John Cena missed in his entire WWE career. John Cena technically returned for a WrestleMania promo earlier this year. WWE announced the next 3 WrestleMania locations. John Cena took part in the reveal for WrestleMania 39 that will take place in LA. A lot of fans understood that as possible confirmation that John Cena would be a part of that WrestleMania 39 if they were using him to advertise it. But that's just a fan theory. That hasn't been confirmed by either side quite yet. Well, John Cena got the WWE return conversation started again this week after he posted a picture of the WWE logo to his Instagram page. No caption, no comment, no explanation or anything like that at all. Just a plain picture of the WWE logo. So, that post alone made fans go wild with all their John Cena return theories and dream matches. Even the WWE Fox Twitter account responded to the message with a thinking face emoji. It's still unknown what brand he will return to or what he would do upon his return. Last time we saw him, he was technically a part of Smackdown, but John Cena has basically become one of those wildcard WWE legends. He can basically appear on whatever show he wants. He's not really tied to one specific brand. Who needs him the most? The answer would most likely be Raw. As much as some fans would like to see another Roman Reigns vs. John Cena match, that would just be so much firepower for SmackDown. Raw would definitely need him more than SmackDown. Not only Raw, but NXT as well. John Cena has been having this sort of back and forth going on with NXT champion Karrion Kross on social media. Similar to mysteriously posting the WWE logo, John Cena also posted a picture of Karrion Kross just a few weeks ago as well. Kross has been all over the place in recent interviews talking about how John Cena is at the top of his list for possible dream matches. So, you could have something developing there as well. So they definitely have a few directions to take John Cena in. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.